So I was 302 the first time for knowing the truth that I met Taylor Swift. Everyone gaslit me. I was 302 for knowing the truth. They stole my flash drive that had all my poems on it. They took me off all my meds. My mother died of cancer while I was in Phil Haven, and they would not let me out for the funeral. So I had no closure. They did everything they could to hurt me. They did nothing to help me. Absolutely nothing. The doctor who accused me of saying things to make people commit suicide, which was from left field, because my two friends committed suicide. I mean, that hit me like a ton of bricks. He worked at Phil Haven, so I saw him when I was 302 to Phil Haven. And I said, "Hello, Dr. Akamoto. How are you doing?" It looked like he saw a ghost. And then they just messed with me. When I went to Haven, I was 302'd from Hershey Med by the young buck ER doctors. Or doctor, maybe doctor. And I remember the ambulance driver and we spoke. We had a conversation on the way to Haven in Reading. And he said, I've never sat and spoke to a 302 like this before. Just because I was not a 302. I knew the truth, and people just went out of their way to hurt me. Professionals. People that I paid money to go and get help from went out of their way to hurt me. Sandbag me. Lock me up. That's what they wanted. The ambulance driver said I never spoke and had a conversation like this with a 302 before. It's because I was not a 302. I was treated absolutely awful. It was like torture. At Haven in Reading, I told the doctor, he was from Czechoslovakia. I told him, I said, I wrote poems to Taylor Swift while she was incognito. That's what I told him. Then we had a hearing after I was in for 3 days to see if I would stay for another 3 weeks, I suppose. And he told the judge in a little room that patient thinks he is Taylor Swift's boyfriend. I do not know where we got that. I never said that. We never spoke of it. Never left my mouth. He made it up. Because I'm smart. And I'm smarter than they are. And they cannot handle that. Doctors have a hard time with that, it seems. I have run into it over and over. So if you're smart, don't be smart around a doctor, because they will try to sweep your legs. Unless they are made of God. I have a doctor, Dr. Yeager. He is a man of God. He is a very nice man. It is easy to see the ones that are not. They are, how I would say, evil, evil. That's the best word to describe them. For how they treated me. For knowing the truth.